Well, number one, change your agent lineups. That's always going to be a way to change things up. And you do have all of main as well as DRX. And, well, an orbital strike.
Good position to play off of. Hyunmin, though, continuing to hold the angle. It's Xfero inside of the smoke. It's left undetected.
No
the
way.
trigger discipline now coming alive. He finds the first, looks for the next, but Mako quick to deal with it. Onto the spike, though. Estrella almost sticking it all the way through. Crazy Guy will deal with his opponent, his counterpart, just there and then. Bane and the rest of them all, though. Neural Theft coming through as well. They've spotted out all their final opponents' positions. Mako trying to spray and trickle them down. As Cushy hops on over, Mako will find the 4K. Bit of a retake attempt?
Yeah, I mean, look,
Really
look
early.
at the rotations with the door. That is so Giga Brain from Mako. Using the stim beacon to open the door. The relay bolt doesn't go the right way, but it doesn't matter because the kills currently are. One back for Xfero.
So much info found, and in with the Steel Garden as well. Just an attempt at pushing DRX further back. 2-on-4 though, and Xfero needing to come up huge in this close range duel. Flash dodged, second flash over, but look at that. Triple peaked, low HP is Crazy Guy, but he still tries and stands tall. Looks to fight back, but in with the peeks out, just Hyunmin slithering all over the place.
Yeah, I mean,
Right? Doesn't this comm kind of suggest that RQ are looking for these firefights, you know, trying to contend with the spike plants as they go through. The fault line coming in now, and look at this crossfire, perfectly set up by RRQ. Relay bolt as well, it stuns them up, and Monyet quick on the flicks, off to it, he finds a 3K, but Freeing trades right back.
Plant goes down, Cage, for when that smoke starts to fade as well, will provide some safety. I think he saw him over the top of the cage, he did! And now it's all down to Cushy.
He does have the salvos. Slight drone as well, kind of knows where his opponents are. We'll deal with Freeing real quick. And off to the final bogey, Bane trying to slip through off to the other side. Cushy sticks it to halfway, spots out the head, but Bane! He will land the sharp flick instead.
A creep up coming up there for the trade as well.
Can I just say though?
He's confused.
A lot of noise, RQ all rotating on over. Trying to play close range, right click will be found. And met with more contest as DRX continues to try to force their way out of this smoke. Decent shots found though with the rifles, but still Monyet able to deal with most of it all. Rifles now picked up as an incendiary to toy with. Goes with time peak. Ooh, 20. Quick fault line.
20 HP, but he is using these regen shields, so he will be back up. Time though afforded to Crazy Guy to get the Bulldog and reposition.
Yeah, it's a Bulldog on the other side, so even with the regen shield.
He's looking at the right angle too, 30 seconds.
You would consider Mako trying to play off of timing. Trying to cause his opponents to sweat. He's playing with the positioning as well, but in with the sidestep. It's an easy angle, quickly sussed out by Crazy Guy.
Side control, the only way they come in is through Dish or through Arcade, and now you know.
Right. Full intel gained. Angles kind of favor Bane as well as he peeks on over with the crouch.
There could be a plan here, honestly. No one's going to be able to deny that one, so DRX will fashion that up.
Decent money, but still in with the peeks out. Now it's going to be Crazy Guy dealing with Mako. Looking to launch this assault onto the side from tree side. Estrella, if he is able to find that one frag, that would be Rolling Thunder. The Aftershock, oh, almost. Sends out yet another, repositions. It's going to be Freeing who sneaks all the way through though.
Remove the ult. Oh, I can't do it.
Oh, Monyet desperately trying to keep the run alive, but Freeing, look at that tap. Continues to peek into the spike defuse as well, and it just completely disrupts it all. With the way that DRX are moving, though, I certainly expect them to check the corners at the very least, but oh, crouched into it. Xfero will collect onto 2 skulls. In with the overdrive, Hyunmin presses onto the pedal. Into the site, just Cushy tucked away, springs out, low HP Hyunmin, but unfortunately his teammate falls. 1v1 now, and it's none so far. Crazy Guy, sudden peak, and it's just Hyunmin.
To the week-old buy, so you would expect double digits for RRQ, though a different look right now for DRX. Hyunmin finally wins a quick engagement towards A main.
And that's the side already captured. You also have Bane slowly creeping up from south side. Still though, RRQ in position from the Raptor spot. They will be able to snipe out a couple of players. Spike then coming back in. Drone spotted as well, so no true suppression Freeing might be able to play with the retakes on this. Oh, Mako, what a peek!
Freeing has the ult, remember?
Yeah,
but he's stuck
exactly.
on the side.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
So he just sends it out. Just try to push his opponents offline. Mako now coming in with lineups.
Yeah, but it's a little bit too late, unfortunately. That one, that can just be stuck on the defuse for Jemkin, and he knows it as well, so...
And RRQ trying to get back some space. The flashpoint is good. Hyunmin, though, into a tiny position, able to snipe down Crazy Guy.
How do you defend the spike, though, playing up at the dish with two of them?
It's all stuck in towards this one final spot. Cushy turns back around on ahead, and he's going to push further on into the side, down to the 1v1s. Xpharaoh needs the headshot. He crouches down, tries to offset the crosshair placement, but freeing with the swing. He closes out the map for DRX and pushes us into a map 2. The final score, 13-11.
Oh. Rough.
Still going to look for something, though.
Favor there. Make it more difficult for DRX to play in a post-plant scenario. Stingers around this side is not bad.
Yeah, really close, especially when both of them are stacked up against each other like that. But still, Monyet will be able to neutralize at least one. Dispatches the next as well. And you've got Blades, Jemkin, looking to kick up a storm under the site. Swift and precise will be Xpharaoh as he swings off to the next position. And then the spike to get stuck all the way through. Oh my god, he gets the kill just at the end of it. Just because they had stingers. This time it should be a lot better, but what a flash coming out from Cushy. That's what you want in a KO. You got the pit, sure enough, but counter lockdown being placed in. RRQ happy to stay and stick around, hovering around as DRX looks for a way to escape. So far, not quite able to do just that. And they have the Viper's Pit surrounded as well. Jemkin, alongside Cushy, just picking every single DRX player one by one, all apart. Help out so much in the post-plant. Mako trying to sneak around, sneak through. Oh, the tailwind. Xpharaoh, though, still able to take down Freeing. That's the spike. Yeah. Hello? Snake bite, just to prevent Xpharaoh from regaining position. But at this point, 15 seconds left. DRX, I feel like they're kind of lost in the sauce. Mako, though, still good on the multi-kills. Hyunmin good for the kills as well. Just Jemkin left. 5 seconds, but they're not able to take him down. Spike plant all the way through. Can Estrella take this 1v1? He's pinned down, his shoulder peaked, and it's Jemkin to hold the angle. RRQ, what?
That was
kind of long.
Give that one.
Ooh, well, Flicks this time somewhat whiffed. It does allow for DRX to push up further front, but still Cushy, unfortunately, will be 86th. Down to Monyet, Xpharaoh, both up around rafters. The spike's still down on the ground, and it still is timing for RQ to push up front. Oh no, they tried to pick it up. Xpharaoh just marks the position. Mako, though, good on the first. 10 seconds left, and he drops the curtain just to pull Xpharaoh down into the dirt. Entire group stage run. Will go off the wayside. He goes up the zip line, and Monyet will happily pick up the kill onto that final one, and that puts DRX out of their misery on this Icebox. We end with a scoreline of 13-4.
Yeah, feels like it a little bit, right? You've turned a go time for RRQ to this B site, though.
All right, tried to kind of overstay his welcome, but right now with the mid-round calls, quick and decisive, RQ will be able to bulldoze their way into this B site. Freeing, though, inside of the smokes, might be able to play spoiler, and he does! 2 kills, 3 kills, and it just completely throws around upside down.
What are you going to look to do? Send in the drone for some information. Crazy Guy can Rolling Thunder in if they spot anything, which is exactly what he's going to do with the counter Nightfall, though. That kind of does hold some proceedings for the remainder of the RRQ squad, but Jemkin still somehow able to find the kill, and Cushy to follow. Yeah, close quarters, and then to watch for the waterfall angle as well. Just Mako and Hyunmin left. Hyunmin maybe looking to sneak one over, but slight sidesteps, and he's able to still at least collect on towards the next. Hyunmin tapping onto the brakes. Are they saving here? Careful as Mako, because if you're spotted out by this drone real early, there's a flash as well to come out. You should be dead to rights.
Oh god! He managed to spot one out at least, but it was a clone. Hyunmin then for the double kill, but Crazy Guy for the trades right back. Bane looking to b-hop himself into safety. You've got the baby door broken up apart, but Xpharaoh with a sudden lurk springing over on towards Estrella. Freeing.
He's scoping out the breakable room at the moment. He'll be spotting out where Bane is, and he'll be spotting out all of these abilities. The drone Reverse Hyunmin's rocket.
And he's just stuck into this one spot. Unfortunate as he's not able to come up with some kills, but Mako picks up the slack. 4K found in the round. Crazy guy to even out the odds. 1v2 still, though. If he finds one more, that would be Rolling Thunder. He's got to sneak away, Freeing. Thanks to Estrella's jump peak, knows exactly where he is. Freeing spotted out as well, though, but manages to tuck away.
Yeah, Crazy Guy was ready for that as well. You could see his crosshair was at the right spot.
He's got no idea, but
didn't expect him to be so close.
Still watching the angle, that's right.
Mako highlight.
You gotta watch exactly how he found every single one of these, you know, dancing back and forth around this rubble area. Just everyone seized up and choked up thanks to Bane's seize as well.
But then you gotta helps him.
Yeah, well, also helps RRQ to kind of sneak in through from tree though, but is that gonna be enough? Mako in position, and he lines them up, racks up 2 more kills. Xfero then to try to hold it down from backside, 30 seconds left, just Monyet. He's gotta watch out for A-Link as well though, and that's where Freeing will stab him in the back.
Starting to
play it close. Hyunmin looking for kills or possibly refresh the utility, but it's not needed. Look at that microflake in a matter of seconds
from him at the end there in the 3 versus 3 that may very well look awkward if you consider salvos, Sakushi. You know, how long were they away from being able to put at the back of sight? Talk about they want that gun. You definitely want to see a scenario where that gun is going to be retrievable, but sticking it in the salvos, the plant goes down.
And then for DRX to attempt to hold, the gun unfortunately robbed away as well. RRQ beginning to flood back into the site. It's Jemkin online for the ace, stolen at the end by Cushy, but still around, successfully picked up at the end.
Yeah. Not focusing on the site itself. How has Freeing won that? He's been removed from solo lurking time and time again, and this time he comes up with a double.
Anticipates his opponents into checking his position, and that's just incredibly smart.
Ridiculous.
Then, though, for Estrella to try to get to spot Xfero as well, but quickly spotted out, just so quick. 3 kills netted out by Freeing. One thing is for certain, though, with these kills Freeing is racking up on, it's getting the home crowd riled up.
Yeah.
They can find a pick, and then that would be the go signal. Right now, all the sight engulfed in smokes, but Hyunmin to hold all the lines. Triple kill collected and wrecked up.
Gotta save. That's the call.
No way in hell do you continue pushing off of that.
He's gone in there with the showstopper, but it's those 3 shots that have brought the party for Hyunmin, for DRX, and for Korea fans.
That much more difficult. RRQ trying to start things off. You got the clone. Here comes Mako. He jumped up. What? Just Jemkin now. And it continues to waterfall over. Estrella and Freeing, they need to survive. They need to bring this round back up alive. Freeing, he's done it. Just down to Cushy. You know exactly where your opponents are, but do you have the kills? He pushes up. 1-on-1. Freeing hiding inside a tree. Just looking for the headshot. Tapped onto the spike. He doesn't see him. Tries to play it safe. Cushy taps back onto it. He's not giving up his position. He's not even thinking about the tree. Behind this corner, the spike continuing to tip away, and with his back turned around, DRX will collect the round, pushing us into overtime.
Cushy couldn't get it done. The one spot he's not even looking at, judging by the radar, a deeper spot into the tree, where Freeing absolutely delivers with the clutch play to come on out. The 2 versus 4 from Freeing, putting everything on his back where Estrella tried to help out there. But it's the 3.
Hyunmin still hovering around the top of heaven, but it's been spotted. Jemkin, he turns back up around. Estrella then continuing to hover, and he will find the next one. Jemkin eliminates another player once again, and it's just Freeing left.
It's got to be Freeing, doesn't it? The savior.
And he's got all the utility to work off of, but it's KJ utility. Will it be enough? Fake gate crash and out of the dimensional drift. Freeing, considering all of these options. Goes for the tap and the fault line comes out. Tries to hold for the positions now, but Jemkin quick on the wide swing. A quad kill picked up in OT1. They get themselves into position. Salvos as well, ripped early on.
Smoked Mako.
And he's gonna keep himself alive, but oh, what of assists! All of a sudden the kills, they spray all through, and it's just Estrella left! This might just be it! 14-12, RRQ's hunting for it. They stick the defuse all the way to the very end. RRQ with a final score of 14-12. They have been going through with this the longest journey ever, but they finally reached the summit. And down to the very end, you got to wave and let the RRQ flag fly high. They are headed to Masters Toronto.
A return for Mon yet as well since Masters Madrid with Paper X for Xfero.